Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for such a day, 12th of March. And so far I'm on the 4-hour time frame here, and it seems like there's a progress going on the 4-hour time frame, which is kind of a little bit undecisive situation right now. Okay, so right now, if you guys want to take the course, there's a course that I made called the Pirate Trader. You can come here and check it out. It's a little bit discounted, and you're gonna learn TA and how I do this stuff, and I'll read them. You can always take the course, right? So here we are, and right now what I see is two to three things. Okay, I'm gonna actually be very transparent in this you know analysis because that's what I normally do. So right now we did make one morning star right here. This is a morning star that we made, and it seems to me that when you make a morning star near a support line right there, that's actually kind of telling us that you're going to reverse to the upside. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to do that. It's still not a guarantee that you're going to do that, because the next candle that you saw here is a doji called like a decision making candlestick. It's a decision time. Are you really going to start to move to the upside, or is this going to be another candle, and then you could make even an evening star equally, just like you made a morning star? Okay, now, the thing is that if you do try to come down and lose the low of this morning star, now let's say you start to lose 38,310, this one right here, and close below it and go to 37,600, backtest the 38,300 again and fail, then you're looking to dump. You're looking to dump. And yesterday on the Discord, I did even make on the announcement tabs that Bitcoin came down to the first support that I highlighted, this first support right here, and it respected it strongly. Okay, so you came down, you had a touch once, you had a touch yet again here. So it seems quite safe, because what you're doing is you're putting in a double bottom right now. Do you see that? You're putting in a double bottom. So who knows, you could start to move like this sideways, and then boom, you start to pick to the upside. That's really, really possible at this point of time. Really possible, because you've got a double bottom, you got a morning star right here. So things are getting a little bit good. And on the weekly, let's dive into the weekly time frame, and let's talk about the weekly. Is that you potentially might be putting in a double inverted hammers. Okay, so this was your first inverted hammer, which is a bullish candlestick, and then you still have one more day and 15 hours left to close the weekly like this one. So if you do close again like this, then potentially it's still okay. Bitcoin is still safe. Then from Monday, you're going to see things going to the upside as well. You're not going to see Bitcoin dumped to the downside. Now, weekends are a little bit, shady. I don't know if Bitcoin can, start to pump during the Saturday and Sunday, but it could do so. We've seen it before. Okay, sometimes it does even go up during the Saturday and Sunday. It's not guaranteed that your weekends are always like dumpy. It's not guaranteed, but most of the weekends are like really bad, really, really bad based on history. Like 70%, 80% of the time we're dump during the weekends, and there's a very, very low chance of us to start pumping during the weekends. Okay, so previously you did have an inverted hammer. Okay, now you're making a double bottom, and you're also making a morning star. So honestly, the only coin I would like to trade right now is Bitcoin itself. It seems like it's a good idea to trade Bitcoin only instead of trading any other coin out there. Do you get my point? Because Bitcoin has a much more better looking charts right now. Now, I'm gonna tell you this one though. In the next 2 hours 47 minutes from the time I'm recording, you do have this candlestick that closes up, okay? So if you do start to close a little bit up to this place to 39,500, then you might really start to, a little bit reverse to go to the upside. The next candles are going to be good. But if you end up making another doji, then it's still decision time. I'm not even going to say you're going to go down, but it still means that you're going to have another candle that is also confused. You see, actually, what this doji means is that you can see it's like a plus, right? It's like a plus. So there was a selling pressure when the prices were going up. There was a buying pressure when the prices were going down. Okay, it's not like this red candle. You see this red candle. It's a you can clearly see that the sellers won. Okay, the sellers won, hence we got the red candle. And you can see this big green candle, and we understand that the buyers won actually. So when you see a candle like this, it means that the buyers and the sellers are having a dogfight with one another, but they didn't, they couldn't even decide who's gonna win. Okay, even right now, this one, we don't even know who is winning. We still have 2 hours 46 minutes left. So maybe the buyers could win and push the price to the upside. That's why I'm saying if they win, then potentially you're gonna start to move to the upside. Okay, that's what this candlestick indicates. Or if they start to lose, you're gonna see this candle coming down here to 38 or even below to the 38,700, and then you start to down to the downside. So it's a decisive candlestick which you're gonna have to wait for. And as I told you yesterday, all right. So I'm gonna dive into the daily. We do have the second what do you call this? Yeah, we do have another support line here. Okay, this is your second support line right there, which takes you down to 35,000 K. So if you do come to $35,000, that's your next big level of support. Now there's one more thing though. We do know that we bounced off this trend line, and this candlestick has 14 more hours to close. If you do close like this, then you're going to be making something known as a bullish harami candlestick, and taking entries to Bitcoin itself. I'm not talking about altcoins. If you want to trade Bitcoin, because you can trade Bitcoin by the end of the day, why not? So if Bitcoin chart's looking good, you can take an entry in Bitcoin as well. So basically, you take an entry here if it does close today near $39,000. So if you do close in $39,000, then in my opinion, you're putting in a double bottom, you're putting in a morning star, you're putting in a bullish engulfing candlestick, and you're also equally putting an inverted hammer. All of these are just positive signs. They're not even negative at all. And the chances of going to the downside is going to be removed completely. It's going to be vanished. Okay, so that's just the how the ascending triangle is still in play, guys. It's still in play. We never even lost the ascending triangle. Can you see that? All you did is, you went halfway through, came down, fall to support, and then holding support, and potentially again move to the upside. That's all that I see, unless you don't make that wick to the downside, as I said yesterday. That of course, if you start to lose some level of support, you are going to go down. Maybe make a quick wick, and then boom, go to the upside again. Because what you did here is you went down, make a dragonfly doji, quick wick to the upside. Okay, came down, quick wick to the upside. You can come down again, quick wick, and then you move to the upside. Now, if this wick was to happen, it can happen anytime. It can happen in Monday, but if you start to close by an inverted hammer by Sunday, then in my opinion, even if you dump to the downside, it's going to be a quick wick, of course, and then go to the upside. Otherwise, if you do go down here, backtest things and fail, then yep, you might even probably go down to the 33K. That's what things are at this point of time. So that's it for this Bitcoin update. If you guys are interested in how I read those candlesticks, I did tons of candlestick reading. They're like 62 different, almost 62 candlesticks reading that I've done in this course right now, and that's the only one part of it. And look how many things are in this course, man. Even money management is what I'm about to teach you, how much to invest and how much not to invest, so that you can stay cool with your investments. Anyway, I'm gonna see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.